What's up, fellas? I know it's been a while. I looked at on YouTube this morning, and I noticed it had been like a month since I did an update. So I was like, damn, I didn't realize it had been that long. I knew it had been a couple weeks at least, but so I have made progress on this thing. Got the battery cable strung, MSD box mounted. I got this windshield washer fill tank and an overflow coolant can, whatever you call it. I was gonna have the regular kind here and then have the regular Mustang one here, but then I wanted to mount the MSD here, so I saw this on LMR, and a little pricey, but I think it works what I wanted it to do, so that's what I'm going with. I've been got the wiring kind of tucked away. It's not all wrapped up yet. I started taping it and I said, I better wait to make sure none of the magic smoke comes out when I start it, so that's put on hold. The inside, I'm kind of I know that looks horrible, and it is, but like I said, the clutch pedal's in, the clutch cable's in, speedometer cable's in, got all the wiring that's going to go inside. The passenger compartment has been ran, so now it's just putting stuff together. I got all the wiring done for the neutral safety switch, the clutch switch, all the VSS. That's the VSS is the wire, the pigtail that goes onto the speedometer cable where it goes into the transmission. That tells the computer that you're stopped, and then that's why that'll help with that. Sometimes people do mass air conversion on speed density cars and they kind of get a hanging idle. If you don't have the VSS ran through there and it goes to 39, pin 39 and pin 6, I think, in the processor, then you get a hanging idle when you roll up to a stop sign. So I got that done to make sure I don't have that issue. So it's essentially going to be like a factory, mass air stuff. So now it's just trying to get all the wires where they don't look like this now, when I'm done. People look up underneath the dash or something like that, or I look under the dash and I see a mess that there's going to give me a headache, so I don't want to deal with that. I want to try to make it look at least somewhat neat and not like a big gob of spaghetti up underneath there. Once I get it where I can put power on it, I got to move the seat back so I can take the seat out, get these fixed, take them up to PJ. Just this seat. The other seat's fine. This one's just the only one having an issue, and I'd have them reinforce that a little bit. It's a little too spongy for me. And I got the the cutoff switch. Got all that stuff taken care of, so it's all done back here. All the wiring is essentially done. It's just got to be wrapped up, and then put some power to it and see if anything catches on fire. And that will be about it. I got the intake manifolds ported. It's all done. I have to cut the shield out that's going to go underneath here, and then get that put on, and then that will go on, and then I can put all the rest of the engine together, and that'll be ready to go. The transmission cross member is in. I had a set of poly bushings to put in there. I had a Stifler's cross member on the transmission because the factory one with the 4R70 is right up against the bottom of the pan, so if I ever would have needed to take and pull the pan off, I would have had to take the cross member out. So that's why I had the Stiflers on there. But with the poly mounts and a T5 and a heavy car like this, I thought maybe a little something not quite so rigid as the Stiflers would be better. So that's why I went with that. And also, when I bought that at LMR, I also got this thing because the big radiator, the factory mounts just did not capture good, and my OCD was bugging me because one was like over here and the other one was over here, a little cockeyed. So Found this thing for like $40. Looks like it'd be easy to make, actually. Get a couple of C-clamps on a bench, a piece of flat stock. You could make something like that, I bet. But this is way better than I would make, I'm sure. So essentially, like I said, everything's starting to come together. A little bit of a light at the tunnel. I have not messed with any of the paint stuff yet, but that'll come. So anyway, that's essentially it. What of the update for this is third week in May already. So man, I think I started this in February. Hard to believe it's been taking me that long to get this far, but we're making steady progress at it. All right, appreciate y'all. Later on.